ओम ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ओम ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
भेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्त देहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदा शिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु। सहनौ भुनक्तु। सह वीर्यं करवावहै। तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
ओम शांति शांति।
ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं।
ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भगवद्वेषिणीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भगवद्वेषिणीम्।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदै गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदै गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति
योगिनः
योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुस्तुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः।
यस्यान्तं न विदुस्तुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै
तस्मै
नमः।
नमः।
अर्जुन उवाच स्थितप्रज्ञस्य का भाषा समाधिस्थस्य केशव स्थितधिः किं प्रभाषेत किमासीत प्रचेत किम्। श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रजहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थमनोगतान् आत्मन्येवात्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तदोच्यते। We have completed Karma Yoga taught by Krishna, and now Arjuna was asked question to Lord Krishna. Sthita pragyasya ka bhasha samadhisthasya keshava sthita dih kim prabhasheta kimasit vrajeta kim. And we have seen also who is sthita prajna. One who has gone through all these sadhanas, karma yoga sadhana, upasana yoga sadhana, shravana sadhana, mananam sadhana, and nididhyasana. One who goes thoroughly. And then only one who has a certain knowledge, I am not body, mind, sense complex. I am pure consciousness. And this body given to me as an instrument. This mind, subtle body also given to me as an instrument, but I am not body, mind, sense complex. One who is 100% sure, that person only is called Sthita Prajnaha. So, and Arjuna has used 3 names of Sthita Prajna that we have seen. One is called Sthita Prajnaha. The meaning is Sthita Prajna Yasya Sa. Sthiram means, here prajna means knowledge. In which type of knowledge? Really speaking, in Aitreya means Rig Veda, it says prajna, the meaning of prajna means consciousness. Pragyanam Brahma is a Mahavakya of Rig Veda, and in that case, the meaning of prajna means consciousness, Chaitanya Tattva. But here, Sthita Prajnaha means one whose knowledge is 100% stable in his mind or her mind. That person is called Sthita Prajnaha. One who never moves away from own Swarupa, let me call it Sthita Prajnaha. And one who is always with her or his own Swarupa, is always in her Swarupa, it's called Samadhistha. Arjuna has used one more word for Sthita Prajna, and here the meaning of Samadhi means Swarupe. Shankaracharya ji has written, one who is always stable, remain in one's own Swarupa. And what is the own Swarupa? Is consciousness, Atmani. It's called Samadhistha. And one whose knowledge is 100% stable, Samadhi, one always remain with own Swarupa, that person's buddhi, always sthita. Sthita sthira dihi buddhi. So in any situation, that person, buddhi, never fluctuate, either in happiness or sorrow. Whatever pair of opposite, one's buddhi is always stable, is called sthita dihi. But in short, all 3 names are synonyms of Sthita Prajna. Even in 12th chapter, Bhagavan has discussed what is that all 12, from 12 to 20. What is the name? It starts from Advishta Sarva Bhutana. Yeah. That also all qualification is for only Sthita Prajna. Even 14th chapter Trigunatit. That also the qualification of Sthita Prajna. But here his name is given Sthita Prajna. Their name is given Trigunatita. Both are one and same. And Arjuna was Agyani like us. That's why he has asked the question, Ka Bhasha means, what is the description of Sthita Prajnaha? Kim Prabhasheta? How would he or she speaks? Kim Asit? How would sit? And Kim Prajet? How would it talk? In short, what is his attire? Physical attire that he would like to ask. But really speaking, Sthita Prajna can be Brahmachari, can be Gruhastha, can be Vanaprastha or Sannyasi. Is not external any affair, but Sthita Prajna is knowledge only. But that poor Arjuna doesn't know. Another we have discussed is that in 55th, 56th and 57th verse only, Bhagavan has given the characteristics, Lakshanani of Sthita Prajna. Rest is sadhana for sadhaka mumukshuhu. That's why one sentence always frequently said by our sampradaya, Gnaninaha Lakshanaha. The characteristics of Jnani means wise person, Sadhakasya Sadhanani. They all are instruments for one who is just Sadhaka, means Jignasu, Mumukshu. So rest are Sadhanani, only in three verses, characteristics, Lakshanani, or we said trait of Sthita Prajna. And what are these 6? Kamatyagaha, the meaning is one who doesn't have any type of desire is called Kamatyagaha. One who is always satisfied with oneself is second characteristic. Samatva Buddhihi. One intelligence is always balanced in any type of situation. Vitaragaha. From one's attachment has gone, from whom fear has gone, and from whom the anger has gone. All 6 characteristics or traits are called Sthita Pragnasya Lakshanani. And rest, how can we become Sthita Prajna? What should we practice in our life to become a Sthita Prajna? That's are described by Bhagavan in rest of verses. Now first verse that Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Prajahati Yada Kaman Sarvan Partha Manogatan Atmani Eva Atmanatushtaha Sthita Prajnaha Tada Uchyate. Tada Uchyate means Tada Uchyate. The meaning is all desire. Kaman means desire. Manogatan means one who always appearing in our mind. One who is remain in our mind. Manogatan Kaman. Kaman means desire, and where do they stay? So Manogatan, who appears in our mind. Sarvan, all means Sarvan Manogatan Kaman Prajahati. Whenever Jahati comes to give up, so a person who gives up all thoughts appearing in our mind, means thoughts means desires, appear in mind, that person, Sthita Prajnaha, this is one trait. And second thing is Atmani Eva Atmanatushtaha. Here first Atmani is Swarupam, our consciousness. Is 7th case, Atmani. And second Atmana is with oneself. A person who is by oneself satisfied in Chaitanya, means in consciousness, is called Sthita Prajna. So first we would say why Bhagavan is interested or is even more in Kaman. Sir, what is Kaman and why people say kama is dangerous. Really speaking, the simple meaning of kama is desire. Whatever. And if you remember in 7th chapter, aviruddha kamosmi bharatarshava. Dharma aviruddha kamaha asmi bharatarshava. In Bhagavan says in 7th chapter, I am desire, one who is always with dharma. So dharmic kamaha aham. Then why here Bhagavan is criticized? So he says we should give up all the kamas. So Shankaracharya ji has given one cycle. Why kama is dangerous? So let's see what is kama and why he says this is one cycle. Always Shankaracharya ji discussed in his Sambandha Bhasham of all Upanishads. And what is this cycle? So first he says birth. We all are born, means we have our birth certificates. So Janma. So by birth, we are born with our capital. Puja Swamiji used to say, and it's called Ajnanam, ignorance about self. And what that ignorance is, who am I? Why I am born? What is my real nature? That we don't know. It's called Atma Jnanam. Jnanam is Aham Purnaha. Knowledge is I am all pervading. That knowledge we don't have, so it's called Atma Jnanam. And Aham Purnaha means I am full. I don't need anything to become fulfilled. But because of this ignorance, we always desire to become happy. We always desire to get a peace of mind. We always desire to be secured. That kamaha. So we desire to become happy. We desire to become full. That kamaha ichha is not only good enough to fulfill our all desire. We do karma. And when we do karma, all karma is not legitimate then. And karma is again also 3 levels, from mind level, speech level, and through our body level. We do all karmas. Sometimes karmas, most of, let me say for people like us, karma are good, but sometimes may not be good. So one good karma gives punyam. And what karma unknowingly we are doing, bad karma gives papam. And this punya papam again give the birth. This birth again, Atma Jnanam, again Kamaha, again Karma. This cycle, Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Manaram. Why? Because of this self-ignorance, and because of self-ignorance, Kama. To become full, to become a fool, not F-U-L-L, F-O-O-L. Not F-O-O-L, F-U-L-L. So, to become a fool, we always keep on desiring. And when I say become a fool means something is missing in me. That's always we feel. And to fulfill something is missing, we keep on desiring. And this desiring, we do action. This action, punya, papa, and janma. And that's why Bhagavan says, Kaman prajahati. Our desire to become, what Puja Swamiji said, life is to becoming. That when we drop, then only we become sthita prajna. That's why Bhagavan is condemning kama, prajahati. But really speaking, in Shankaracharya ji also said, all desire are not bad. It's not wrong. Even I used to say, Bhagavan, if watch, our watch is an instrument to see a time, and if watch is stop working, then what is the use of that watch? Same thing, if we say we have 4-wheel drive. So what is the use for transport? If it stops, then we send them garage. Same way, our mind is also instrument of thinking, to desiring. So to desire is not bad, but some desires are good. Some desires are not good for us. And we cannot differentiate which one is good or which one is bad. That's why in general Bhagavan has used Manogatan Sarvan Kaman. But really speaking, what Puja Swamiji said, and even everybody says, there are two types of karma, means desire. And one type of karma is called binding desire. Another is called non-binding desire. And if somebody asks, how can we differentiate which one is binding and which one is non-binding? So I can say a desire which disturbed us. And because of our desire, others are also disturbed. All are called binding desire. And even Shankaracharya is written in his Bhashyam, all desire are based on two things, either raga or dvesha. If we have some desire for someone I would like to do because I have attachment, so it's raga. Some desire I would like to avoid because I have dvesha. So always we keep on desiring all based off our like and dislikes. That's why some desire disturbed other, some desire disturb us also, are all called binding desire. But there are also non-binding desire also, which we desire to help someone. Like M for Seva, Puja Swamiji's, is desire for what? To help others. So it's not problem. We should keep such desires in our mind. So to help us and even others. If a thought comes, should I attend Gita class, is a desire also. It's not bad. It's a non-binding. So there are many desires. Even Puja Swamiji says, if we are get up and we have a desire, let me do brush. Good desire. Otherwise, nobody will come near to us because we start stinking. So all desire are called non-binding. So we should keep. So I have written one example. Our Krishna has taught Gita to Arjuna. He must have some desire, no? Arjuna should understand. Otherwise, why should he teach? So such, even Shankaracharya has written Bhashyam, all 10 Upanishad, Gita, even Brahma Sutra. Why? He must have some desire. Person should understand thoroughly what is the message of Upanishad. So all desire are considered non-binding. Even I would say there is also in non-binding desire also raga dvesha. Suppose I know in my mind always anger comes, then I should have dvesha. I should dislike this anger. So this type of desire, I should avoid my anger. It's non-binding desire. I have raga, means like I like to listen Gita, I like to study even scriptures, all are non-binding desire. Still is raga dvesha. So even raga dvesha also binding, non-binding. So you have to be discriminate. Which one is good? Which one should I keep? Which should I not keep? So all are. So Bhagavan is discussing which kaman, sarvan, manogatan, kaman, prajahati. This. And why is I have written, what is the result if we keep non-binding desire in our mind? So I have written, our mind starts developing negative emotions. Non-binding desire always developed negative thinking, negative emotions, and then we can say mind is what? Impure. It's not pure because it's full of raga dvesha. Whatever I like, I will keep. Whatever I don't like, I throw it. Even I use someone. This all because of negative emotions. This is not good. And such is always develop positive emotions to help others, compassion, love, all are good. And by keeping such emotion, our mind will be purified. So this is not good. So that's why when Bhagavan says ke prajahati yada kaman, yada sarvan manogatan kaman, so we can silently we can also write whatever desire which are binding, that only we should give up. No, not all, because the mind's instrument, and what is the job of mind? Always thinking. And what should we think? We should not hurt another. At the same time, we should not hurt us. But whatever good thinking process we should keep. That's why I think in Patanjali Bhashyam, they once used manonashaha. One word is used by Patanjali Yoga Sutra, and that word is called manonashaha. So literally the meaning of manonashaha means, nashaha means destruction, to kill, destruction. And destruction of what? Then they say mind. You should kill your mind. There should no simple thought in your mind. It is ridiculous. Mind is given for thinking only, so how can we destroy our mind? And even by thinking, we cannot destroy our mind. So what would be the meaning of manonasha according to Patanjali? Then Puja Swamiji has discussed one time. The meaning of manonasha means, he used to say that when we go out for some marriage function, some party, people used to wear different type of clothes. But when we wear such clothes, we always aware these clothes are new. Always we have to keep them properly. But when we come back to home, when we are in our normal clothes in our house, then do we remember which type of clothes we are wearing? No. In spite of wearing all clothes, we don't know. So, same way, a mind, a such mind, so even there are many thoughts in our mind, but we don't know the thoughts are in our mind. Such thoughts are called manonasha. Even one example, I think in US such shoes are not available, but in India some shoes or chappal are available. When is new and we wear, so always give some blister. It's so hard. So always when new chappal comes, we know in our leg or there is a new chappal. But when we comes back to our home with our original new chappal, in spite of wearing, we don't know we are wearing chappal, shoes. It's called nashaha of what? Chappal nasha. In spite of wearing, there is a no chappal. We are wearing clothes. In spite of wearing all clothes, we don't know which type of clothes we have now. Right now we wear. Same time, our thoughts always should be in our mind, but such thought should not disturb us. Such condition of mind is called manonasha. But there are many thoughts always give pain to us. Then our mind is very active, and it hurts us. It's not manonasha. Same way sarvan kaman manogatan prajahati is a statement, but really speaking, the meaning of statement is not all desire should give up, but a desire which always hurt us and disturb us, those type of desires are binding. They should prajahati. We should give up, otherwise all are good. So manonasha, manogatani. And second trait of is atmani eva atmana tushtaha. So I have told the meaning of first atmani is our own nature, swarupa. Even not nature, our real swarupa is consciousness. And atmani is in consciousness tushtaha. We are happy, we are satisfied with in atmani, but with whom? Atmana. So we are happy in our consciousness with myself. Really speaking, always we would like to happy tushtaha. Always we would like to happy, but we are not happy with Atmana. But we are happy with other Atmana. We need something to become happy. So that's why I have written, we always depends on others to become happy. So what are those things? So a person, we need somebody, either relatives, friends, whatever, we should around us, then only we become happy. Same way, we need some situations in our house also. When we go out, we need some type of circumstances. In such circumstances only we are happy. So, and third, we need many things to become happy. Starts from our small need in our house, from many big things. So I have written, we are always happy with us, but parena. The meaning of parena means with others. We need others to become happy. So I used to say in here, there are many, they keep, Ekadashi Vratam. Ekadashi means to keep fast on Ekadashi. So here I have asked many people, if you you would like to do fast, you need not to do fast without eating, but you do fast for WhatsApp, you do fast for even for computer. If we can remain happy without this, then only Atmana Tushta. We can happy only with gadgets. We can happy with people. We can happy with some situation. We cannot be happy with us only. But this wise person, Atmani Eva, here important word is Atmana. One, Atmani Tushta, we always happy in ourselves, but not our Atma, not with ourselves. We need someone else. Puja Swamiji used to say, there are two types of sannyasi available in world. One like us, we have right to ask everything. We can go on bhiksha with begging bowl. We can ask bhikshan dehi. But there are many people are in world. They also with begging bowl and they are asking, can you give me some happiness? Can you talk with me? Can you do this? So always people are with begging bowl, either for bhiksha or either some for happiness. So generally we are tushtaha with the help of others, while this jnani is happy with oneself. It's called Atmani Eva. This Atmana is more important than this Atma. Atmana Tushtaha. Then Sthita Pragyaha Tada Uchyate. I would like to say there are many examples in our Bhagavatam, Jad Bharata story. If you know, in 5th chapter of Bhagavatam, who is Jad Bharata? Raman Maharshi also considered as a Sthita Prajna. Ramakrishna Paramhans also Sthita Prajna. They all are happy without doing nothing. But same time, sometimes we say they are always happy without nothing. But at the same time, if everything is given, they should not disturb. In both situations, they should happy. And one I have given, once we went to Vrindavan. And in Vrindavan, there is even Govardhan mountain, Everybody knows that Krishna has taken Govardhan mountain in small finger. But while we are doing Pradakshinam of that mountain, one person take us to one sadhu. He never met to anyone. And he has kept with himself, don't come near. This sadhu is very dangerous. They can attack you. He himself has written, so nobody can go too near him. Still we went. He says he's very good sadhu. Then we went. Then this sadhu considered himself as a mother of Radha. Krishna Radha, no? Radha, he says. And then he started talking. Then I thought, oh my God, such sadhus are also available. He himself was totally Digambara. He didn't wear any clothes. He always kept this Ramana Reti. if anybody comes to Vrindavan, when Krishna plays all dances, it's called Ramana Reti. He always kept on long hair, long beard, but always he has written so many poems of Radha. Please come, don't play with Krishna. Is not, it is not trustworthy. You come, many he has written, but always he considered himself as a mother of Radha. So such person, he says, I don't know, I don't want anything. Even for eating, some provide some annam, then he eats, otherwise he always on fast. Such sadhus are called Atmani eva Atmanatushta. Nobody can go near to him also. It's called Sthita Pragnaha, Atmani eva Atmanatushta. And Shankaracharya has written, he says, fire is hot because it is fire, no? Otherwise, how can we say it's fire? Hot is its nature. Same with sugar is sweet because sweetness, because it is sugar, because sweetness is sugar's nature. Salt is salty because salt nature is salty. Same way, this Sthita Pragna says, I am happy. So if somebody asks why, say because I am, and who I am, so I am Satchidananda. Such person is called Atmani eva Atmanatushta. He need not Atmarati Yasyad Atmatruptasya Manava. In 3rd chapter it's come. It's same is called Atmani eva Atmatruptaha. Atmani eva Atmanatushta. Sthita Pragnaha tada uchyate. Even I said Sthita Pragnaha tada uchyate will comes only in 2 shlokas. From 3rd it will start Tasya Pragya Pratishtita. We should consider his pragna now is well established. But here, straight. So 2 are over, now 3rd one. It is also well famous, all shlokas are, and beautiful also. Dukkheshanudvigna manaha sukheshu vigataspruhaha vitaragabhaya krodhaha sthitadir muniruchyate. And 3rd trait is Dukheshu anudvigna manaha, who is not affected by any type of adversity or pain. And Sukheshu vigataspruha, one who is not longing for, who is not yearning for any type of happiness. So that's why I have written Samatva Buddhi, balance, both in either in sorrow or in happiness. Sukheshu vigataspruha. And 3rd, in here, 1, 2, and 3. Vitaragaha, Vitabhayaha, Vitakrodha. From whom this 3 is gone. Vita. Actually, one who knows little bit Sanskrita, it is the E. The meaning of Ita means gone, like Gachati, Ita. But here, V is there. The meaning of V means Vigata, means gone. Itaha, to go, but here V means gone. So from one who is gone, this V and V joint become Dirgha, Vitaraga. Visheshena Itaha, who is gone, what? From one, attachment has gone, bhaya, fear has gone, and anger has gone. That person is called against Sthitadihi. Because he has asked 3, no? Like Samadhistaha, Sthita Pragnaha, Sthitadihi. So first Sthita Pragna Stada Uchyate, now Sthitadihi. Arjuna has asked 3. He used 3 adjectives. So first, Dukheshu Anudvigna Manaha. So I have written once, Yaha, a person, Dukheshu Anudvigna Manaha, with reference to pain, sorrow, one who is not affected. It's called Anudvigna Manaha. Sukheshu Vigataspruhaha, with reference to pleasures. happiness, no longing, vigataha. Again, we or vigataha, longing has gone. And from whom this all three things has gone, that person is called Munihi. Stitatihi Muni Uchyate. So first, Dukkheshu and Udvigna Manaha. Dukkheshu. This is Swamiji's explanation. It's not given, but in Swamiji, in his Bhashyam, he has written, Dukkham means sorrow. And is a feeling. It cannot be in plural. Sorrow is sorrow. I have sorrows. Is a wrong statement, really speaking. But here Bhagavan has used Dukkheshu. So why? Otherwise, everybody, if he's sorrow, that feeling is same. We can't say this is a more or less is different thing, but sorrow is sorrow. It's not, it never appear in plural. No Bahuvachana, it's only singular. But why Bhagavan has used Dukkheshu means is plural. So Shankaracharya ji says, feeling of sorrow is same, but source of sorrow is in threefold. From three sources we can get sorrow. That's why we say Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We never say one Shanti. After each again, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Why? Because they say from three sources we can have pain. And which type of pain? So it's written, one is Adhyatmik Shanti, we say. Another is called Adi Bhautikam. And the last one is called Adi Devikam. Adhyatmikam. So it's, what is the Adhyatmikam? Now you know little bit Sanskrit. So it says, Atmani Adhikrutyam. Having kept our body in front of us is called Atmani. It's called Adhyatma. People say Adhyatma is something mystic. Really speaking, the meaning of Adhyatma means Atmani Adhikrutya. Whatever we discuss, having kept ourselves, means I is without body and mind. If we start discussing, it's called Adhyatma. But Atma is, I have told, no, the Atma has many meanings. The meaning of one Atma is Satchidananda, our pure consciousness. But another meaning of Atma, we can say, is a subtle body, gross body, and mind. All are called Atma. So when we say Adhyatmic sorrow, the source of sorrow can come from our body mind. It's called Adhyatmic. Because our body can be sick. And more than body, our mind can also sick. So people, many doctors are sitting, so everybody knows, most of disease manifest on our physical body because of mind only. They say 70% people are mentally, they have pain, and all pain then it manifests on body. So whatever is sorrow comes from body mind is called Adhyatmic source of dukkha. There is one person, I know him. Now he is no more in this world, but when he was very sick, and we all went to ask, how is your health? Then he gave one good answer. He says, horse is sick, but rider is fine. Because in riding, so in horse riding, there is a two things. One is horse and other is rider. He said, horse is sick, but rider is fine. So my body mind is sick, but I am fine. So it's called Adhyatmic sorrow. Is that, but still, Anudvigna Manaha. Still he has no complaint with his whatever sickness he has. And another thing, why that person is Anudvigna, is not affected by a pain, comes from body mind. So it says always wise person knows this sickness of body has come, but I am not body, mind, sense complex. Is given is the instrument to be. We never depress when our some instruments is not working properly. No, if gadgets is not working properly, we never cry. We ask some person, please repair it. Same way, wise person thinks my body is given instrument is not well. That's why anudvignaha. At the adhyatmic level, he is anudvignamana. He is never sorrowful because he knows I am not body, mind, sense complex. Another source of dukkha, pain comes from where? So adipautik, surrounding, our all surroundings. Pujya Swamiji also condemns bugs. He says very creatures, they always, here in there is a dengue, there is a spinal, swine flu. There are many type of disease available. It's called adibautikam. And this is Pujya Swamiji's joke, not me. If somebody are very eager to go Swarga, no? People used to do many yagas to go heaven, not heaven but Swarga, our Swarga. Then somebody asked to Pujya Swamiji, why people in olden time, people used to go Swarga. Then Pujya Swamiji says, there is no mosquito. So no mosquito bite. So that's why people used to go. Even though no hunger, no thirst, that's why they always like to go. But no bugs, no people who always condemning us, criticizing us. So always sorrow from outside is we compare ourselves with others. That's why we always sorrowful. Otherwise, it's always fine. We have bought something, very nice thing, and here in, I don't know US culture and how they live, but when here people buy some sari, one if lady has buy a sari, she is very happy when she comes to home, and she more happy when she show this sari to a neighbor. And she took this sari to neighbor and she showed this sari. Then she says, in how much rupee you have bought this sari? And she says something in 1,000 rupees. And she says, oh, you have paid so much money. I have just bought in 500 rupees. All this happiness will go. Adibautikam sorrow. This is what you saw. People becomes adibautikam pain. So, in same way, and this person doesn't have to buy anything, no shopping, nothing. So always, no, there is no person outside. Even they say, Jnani can be peaceful in the vegetable market also. And same time, he can be peaceful in loneliness also. He can enjoy both. He never go to always, if I go in, there is no people, then I will be happy. No, in any place, that person can be happy. Because for his or her happiness, they need not need any surroundings. That's why Adi Bhautikam, Anudvigamanaha Dukheshu, and Adi Devikam, all natural disasters, with earthquake, tsunami, tornado, cyclone, etc., which is not even in our hand. What can we do? That's why he never Udvignamanaha, he never affected. Whatever comes, they always do whatever can be done. But he never affected Anudvigna in all situations. But sorrow is same. But source of sorrow are these three. And Vigata Spruhaha. Sukheshu Vigata Spruha. Now, what is the Vigata Spruha? Sukheshu Vigata Spruha. So is written, no yearning with reference to happiness. He never desire, he never want of any happiness. And even like happiness come from Adi Devikam, what I have written, no? Adi Devikam Adhyat. Same way, happiness comes also from outside. We seek happiness from external object. We seek happiness from external events. We seek happiness from relationship. And what are the external objects? All we know, Shabda Sparsa Rupa Rasa Gandha. These all are by heart. So, If somebody say good words, then I become happy. If somebody give a warm touch, we can be happy. Having seen good swarupa, we can be happy. Rasa, having good taste, we can be happy. Gandha also. There are many perfumes are available to become happy. So there are many external objects. Sankaracharya has written Vishayaha. Because of all Vishayaha, people need seek happiness. Same thing, external events, marriage party, kitty party. There are many parties. If people go there, then they can be happy. Even relationship. Relationship is relationship, but we seek happiness from relationship is wrong thing. We have everything, all relationship, but if we think because of this I should happy, then we are in problem. Like all relationships are roles. I am not that relationship. Then we are fine, but we becomes a role. If we think I'm just playing a role, then no problem. But when we become a role, then only problem. Always Pujya Swamiji used to say, there are many actor and actress available in Hollywood, Bollywood, many. They are playing a different role. But even I know only Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan plays a role of beggar. When he plays a role of beggar, he always be happy inside. I am doing a role very well. At the same time, he must be crying also from outside. But he knows I am not beggar. Same way, and I am playing a role of beggar. Same way in relationship, we are playing a many role. As a father, as a mother, as a siblings, as a brother, sister, whatever. But when we know I'm playing a role, then no problem. But when I become a role, then it's a problem. So relationship is not good, it's good. But when we become that thing is create a problem. But that person knows these relationships are fine. That's why you have seen many devotees are grihastha only. They don't have any problems in their grihastha life because they are not seeking happiness in relationship. They maintain relationship, but they are not carried away. So, sukheshu vigata spruha. So let them, everything is fine, but because of this I should happy, this thinking is wrong. But for this wise person, he is never, spruha means longing, vigataha means goal. He never seek happiness in such things. Still they have everything. Such person has everything, but still is not seeking happiness. Sukheshu vigata spruha. And Shankaracharya ji has given one sentence in Sanskrit that I have written. He says, when we have fire, so in fire, we always put ghee, something, no, and it becomes a big fire. So Agnihi Indanam Adane Anuvivardate. So what happens when we put ghee inside the fire? It becomes more and more big. But this person, one who is Gnani, Yaha means Yagnani Naha, Sukheshu Prapteshu. Even he gets, it doesn't mean he always sitting in the cave. He may be in the society also. Sukheshu Prapteshu Na Anuvivardate. He never becomes happy. He says, let it be. It is there, it's fine. It is not there, it's also fine. So I will always give one sentence, Hari Hari. If you come, Hari Hari. If you don't come, also Hari Hari. Both ways fine. If we prepare our mind such a level, then we never disturb. So Sukheshu Vigata Spruha. So we should not seek happiness in relationship. Let it be. I will try my best, everything, but it doesn't come according to my thinking. Let I pray and give up. It's called Sukheshu Prapteshu Na Anuvivardate. While like Agni Eva. Then he has used Vitaraga Bhayakrodha. So from whom Raga, Bhaya, Krodha has gone. But I think that description we will see in next week, because already 9:15. But any question regarding this? Unmute. Yes.
We just now we went through the like a non-binding desires. Why we should have non-binding desires, even though it gives punyam only, we will be going through the cycle again because of it, like the janma and atma jnanam and
No,
kama, karma, and again punya. Why we should do that?
No, but non-binding desire, if we know this is non-binding desire, and it gives punya, but we can do sankalpa. I can use this punya for purification of mind. So this type of desire is helpful. That's why I have written the result of keeping non-binding desire helps us purification of mind. Chitta Shuddhi. So non-binding desire gives a punya, and we can do sankalpa. It need not to do sankalpa, but in our mind if it's that, okay, by doing this, whatever punya comes, all Ishvara please use for Chitta Shuddhi. So it will be used. And more Chitta Shuddhi, more the understanding of knowledge.
So, Swaminiji, the same question. You could actually call, I don't know, I mean, maybe you don't call non-binding desires at all. Because it may be semantic in the sense that maybe the normal people, when we...
Yeah. You are freeze? All are freeze? Can you hear me? Oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, please, Raviji.
I was saying that instead of calling this binding and non-binding desires, I would maybe if your desire is pure enough that you are not seeking any self-glorification by doing certain things, then maybe we don't even call them desires.
Because we should not expect even punya or papa from that. Correct?
Yeah, sometimes. But still you will get punya. Even we don't know, unknowingly it will come to in our account. But it can be useful for verification. Ishvara will do. Unknowingly what we are doing some good things, no? It will be helpful. This even Shravanam also punyam. They say Vedanta Shravanam is also need punyam. Without punyam, punah punam Shravanam kuryat. And there is a one sentence also. When punya kala udayaha, at that time only person can listen Vedanta, even Gita. So needs punya. So what we have done unknowingly, no, it pull us towards Vedanta, Gita.
So many this punyam papam results in this punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. And if you have, relatively speaking, good punya, you can take a human birth form, or you could be one of the 84 lakh yonis.
Yeah.
But all the other form of life, they really don't have punya papa, right? I mean, once.
No. They say except human beings all are considered as a papa yoni because we have free will. They are also they all are exhausting their papa only because they don't have free will. So mechanically they are living simply.
But during that form of life, because of the those are papa yonis, but during that form of life, they don't accrue either punya or papa, correct?
Not at all, no. No accruing
Right.
anything. But even they say they are papa yoni. But in my thinking, in that papa yoni also some some shades are there. Like dark shade of punya, dark shade of papa. And there are many dogs available in India. They are just street dogs. There are some dogs they have kept in air condition. There are some people they like dogs. They keep dogs in AC rooms. They provide every good food. So they must be punya, no? Otherwise, how can they go?
And even Gajendra Moksha stories, like, is that.
But Gajendra was already one asura because of some, no, he was some deva. He has done some wrong, so that's why he was cursed as an elephant.
Yeah, I think he was playing in the water, swimming with his girlfriends, and I think a rishi was doing some tapas in the water, and he went underneath and pulled his leg.
Oh,
And so he cursed him. He will also have the same kind of death or something like that. That's why the crocodile pulled him.
Yeah, Swami TV told a story once, like near Tirupati there is a kshetram where a spider, a snake, and I forgot the name.
Shri Kalahasti.
Kalahasti, yeah, thank you, Ravi.
Shatakam. I think there is a Shri Kalahasti Shatakam.
Yeah, so in that sense, what Veda the spider has learned, what Shravanam this snake has done, but still they are very close to you, Lord, because they are with the Lord all the time.
Yeah.
So that's the shades of punya right there that you were talking about. So
Even Puja Swamiji used to say to being a cow in Gujarat is a lots of punya. Here we are, he always taking care of cows.
Yeah.
In Tamil Nadu is a many slaughterhouse for cows.
Yeah.
Here there is no killing. Some punya, no, for cows also. Being born in Gujarat. So all have shade. Even we saw only papa, but it's not like papa. Always shades and shades.
So I wanted to come back to this binding, non-binding. This question is very binding for me.
But by knowing it will be not binding for you.
So, for example, like Pujya Swamiji says, when Krishna taught Arjuna, he obviously had a desire that Arjuna should understand. But I'm not seeing it like that. I see it like Krishna taught spontaneously. I mean, it was an outpouring of love from him. And at the end also, he even tells Arjuna, I have taught you, and you take it or you leave it. There was no desire at all from him that Arjuna should actually pay attention and change his mind, and so it was spontaneous outpouring of love and compassion from Lord Krishna. So I don't call the desire to teach. I mean, it was a spontaneous teaching.
Then what about Shankaracharya? He must have desired.
It is the same for Shankaracharya too. That it was outpouring of his love that the humanity should benefit from his teaching. But obviously, many people don't get any benefit from his teaching. And I don't think he will be sad, thinking that no one is paying attention to my teaching, or
Yeah, he never be sad, but still he has desire. And why he has desire, that let me explain. Bhagavan Buddha, he never writes anything. Lord Bhagavan Buddha never writes anything, but their followers has written what Bhagavan Buddha has taught during his discourses. So what Bhagavan Buddha has spoke, nobody knows. there is always, they say, if you say one sentence to someone, so after 10 mouths, it will be totally different.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know what Bhagavan Buddha says. We always say Buddha, not Buddha. So Shankaracharya must have noticed that the teaching of Bhagavan Buddha is missing. They had written what they understood.
Right.
That's why he has written. He took pain to write. At that time, it's not easy to write. So he can convey what he would like to convey. So always Puja Swamiji used to say, Bhagavan Buddha is not wrong. But what he has taught to others, we don't know how they have grasped, what they written. So that should not be repeated in Shankaracharya's case. That's why he has written it. So what I know, I should convey properly. It should reach to each and every people what I understood. Otherwise, it may go wrongly also. Everybody is not Shankaracharya's level. Everybody is not Bhagavan Buddha's level. So what this? Nobody knows. That's why he has desire. Let me write. Whether other understand or not, but he has just satisfaction. What I have done is proper thing.
Yeah.
Like that. That's why.
So when a guru teaches the disciples, he or she should not have the desire to my students should follow there shouldn't be any desire, right? Like they should follow
No,
what I said.
you don't know Puja Swamiji's story. Puja Swamiji, when I was very young, when I took sannyasis at the age of 34, I think let me teach everybody to everyone what is the message of Vedanta. I may be a source of happiness for everyone. So I will teach in such a way everybody becomes happy. So he starts conducting courses and courses. Then he understood. Nobody will understand. But still he loves. He never complained. But nobody will understood. I will try my best. So still his teaching is not binding. No, it's my, what Swamiji says, it's my prarabdha. I would like to teach. That's why I'm teaching. I don't want to teach to others, but I love teaching. That's why I'm teaching.
Right.
Yeah, you also told somebody took 2-3 times the 3-year courses when you were taking.
Yeah. Puja Swamiji.
Puja Swamiji didn't get angry at all.
She didn't get angry. He's proud of it. Any question? No?
Thank you so many. It's been clear for me.
No question.
No.
Okay.
Because spontaneity in the sense that it comes from within you and you just do it.
Yeah.
Spontaneous. You love to teach. You love to do certain things, and you don't have any that udvega or whatever, right? If people praise you,
Yeah.
you feel like you're a great teacher, and if people censure you,
Yeah.
you don't feel bad about it. Those kind of things.
Now, I keep going back to what Swamiji, it's the most unique thing I have heard, that Prasannavadanam is moksha, is really difficult to accomplish that. It's just, even though one has the knowledge and can internalize, to actually have Prasannavadanam, I think that symbolifies the Lord's, all our statues smiling all the time with a gentle smile. It is effortless in their realization, but once we can relate to it intellectually, but then doing it like we end up frowning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That Prasanna Vadanam can come to us only when we think like, do your duty, do not expect any rewards. Otherwise, I don't think it will come.
Yes. Reward never comes. Still we are doing. We have to keep our mind prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you I mean, if you do not anxiously grab for Prasannavadanam, it will come. I mean, it's always a paradox, Swaminiji. You know, if you like when you describe that verse, Yogastha Kuru Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya Siddhya Siddhyo Samabhutva, you said Shankaracharya's Bhashyam, he says even if this your sadhana is taking you closer towards the siddhi, or you're not getting the siddhi, you should not worry about even that.
Yeah. Even because of my act, Ishvara should be happy. That thinking all should be not there.
Even that thinking should not be there. That
Still I am doing because I like to do.
Yeah.
I think praying for praying's sake, if that attitude comes,
Yeah.
then I think everything follows.
right. I mean, you
I think that's why the Lord says, I will take care of you. Like, I will take care of you means don't think you are doing it. Naham karta, like, it's there. It's just when we start doing, we think we are doing. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Basically, we should not own anything.
Yeah. Everything is given. I will try my best. If I can do, I am happy. If I cannot do, still I should not disturb.
When we start owning, then it's a big baggage. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Swami. Very nice. Every time I jump from each class.
Om Purnamaya
Namaha Purnamidam Purnamudachyate
Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha. Hari Om.